Dragonslayers Rescue Mission Squad Sparkle on the Move. Search Day 5-2. Encrypted Channel 22. Frequency 17389. From Captain Galehart to Dragon Base 1 Command.
This is Captain Galehart reporting. We have reached the former Pegasus camp under Cloudsdale ahead of the Earth Pony and Unicorn soldiers who stayed behind to escort the civilians. When we came into view of the camp that we have named New Hope, we saw smoke rising up from it. The Pegasi under my command lifted off and rushed to aid Squad Sparkle at New Hope, and we came just in time too. They were about to be overwhelmed by several griffins, who were using their smaller size to the usual Slayer's target and their mobility to tire them out. My 500 Pegasi have subdued 9 of the attackers and killed those who we could not take prisoner. In addition to that, we captured an Earth Pony mare that was hiding in one of the pipes that run below the camp. She is filthy but well fed from the looks of it. Sadly, she did resist the soldiers who found her, knocking 4 of them out cold, before the last one of their search party could land a lucky blow to the side of her head. We have set up tents within the walls and have started to repair the damages that the Slayers caused while fighting the Griffins. Captain Frostmane is currently in the infirmary and our medics highly recommend that she stays there for at least a week. I am attaching a full medical report on her condition to this message. The rest of Squad Sparkle is relatively unhurt, but I am sad to report that Pilot Silverchain has died after her Slayer was destroyed. From what her co-pilot Sugarcoat said during an interrogation, Captain Frostmane left her squad alone for unknown reasons. This matter has to be investigated. I also request permission for disciplinary measures against Sugarcoat. He attacked and injured several of the Pegasi in my platoon, killing one of them by breaking his wing in mid-air. Furthermore, do the pilots of Sparkle 6 refuse to leave their Slayer? When I ordered them to do so, the Unicorn Stallion on the line identified himself as General Shining Armor, telling me that I had no authority over him whatsoever. My assessment of the situation is as follows. I highly recommend to relieve Captain Frostmane of her command, pending further investigation. I also recommend to put Squad Sparkle under my command for the time being until we find an officer that is willing to continue their suicide mission or to abandon their mission entirely. During times like this, we cannot afford to waste the resources to look for a pony that is most likely dead anyway. Captain Galehart, out.
Encrypted Channel 20. Frequency 17389. From Major Mystique to Dragon Base 1 Command.
Major Mystique reporting in to fill some gaps in the Flight Commander's report. I want to make it clear that I had no choice but to look at it, since she used the communication relay of Sparkle 3 to send it without informing me. Since I got a screen message about an unauthorized access to the system, I investigated, finding the Flight Commander's report. With all due respect, sir, but she is full of shit. Flight Commander Galehart was against this mission in the first place, and now she sees her chance to take it apart. We are doing good work out here, and despite what Captain Galehart reported, Captain Frostmane did not leave without notice. I confiscated an audio disc that one of Captain Galehart's soldiers tried to sneak out of Sparkle 1. I would have missed him entirely hadn't I wondered why a member of her flight was entering Sparkle 1. I am attaching the message to my report, and we only missed it because we forgot to check her audio log. Major Mystique, out.
Audio message by Captain Frostmane.
Hey guys, I'm very sorry that I left in the dead of night without telling any of you, but I can't risk it. You are right, our Slayers are barely in any condition to fight or make this journey. Therefore, I will go to the spot where the 6 Slayers of Squad Beta stranded a few years back. If we're lucky, I can bring 1 or 2 of them back with me. Until I return, Diamond is to accompany Sea-Cloud in Sparkle 1. Melon Slice, you are on ground duty. Search the camp and make sure that there aren't any holes in the walls that we missed on our first inspection. Should I not be back in 2 days after this message, I will most likely be dead. In that case, Mystique is my second in command. Wish me luck and don't tear the camp apart in my absence. Captain Frostmane, out.
Encrypted Channel 39. Frequency 17389. From Chief Medical Officer Fluttershy to Dragon Base 1 Command.
This is, Chief Medical Officer Fluttershy. I'm not comfortable with that title. Anyway, we have used some of the technology that was sent with us to treat some of the injuries on Captain Frostmane. Dr. Swiftbreeze has replaced her left eye with an implant that should restore her eyesight. I don't know why that hasn't been done before. I mean, she had this injury for quite some time, hadn't she? Chief Medical Officer, Fluttershy, out.
Okay, we have contradicting reports here. I mean, what Captain Galehart reports about Frostmane and what Major Mystique reports about Frostmane. I mean, yeah, she did leave an audio message, and as Mystique states in this chapter, Squad Sparkle only missed it because they didn't look for it. Yeah, okay, kinda their own fault, I think, but Frostmane could have left, I don't know, a letter? A piece of paper? Not really an audio disc? No one would really check that, but okay, she at least left something. What do you think about Mystique stating that, and I quote, she is full of shit, meaning Captain Galehart? What would you think if you were in the Dragon Base 1 command and got these reports? I mean, contradicting reports. Sincerely yours, Visual Pony.